Stone Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, first, let's congratulate the New England Patriots, y'all. Got six, right? Six Super Bowls. It's ridiculous. Tom Brady got six, rings now. Ridiculous. You gotta give him, love him or hate him. Can't, gotta give him some props. Nothing else. Ain't nobody got six, my quarterback back in Montana, Joe Montana got four. Terry Bradshaw got four. Yeah, I was Pittsburgh Steelers back in the day. Come on, man. Shoot. Franco Harris and Rocky Byer in the backfield. Terry Bradshaw. Yeah, Lynn Swan and Ron Stallworth. Man, get up out of here. Defense, the steel curtain. White, you know, LC Greenwood, Mean Joe Green, Ernie Holmes, Jack Lambert, and Ham, man, get up. And linebackers. And I forgot the DBs. And right now. But, so I was, back then. So that's four Super Bowls then, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then, San Francisco 49ers did the same thing with Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and them boys, depending on the running backs would change back then. Then Steve Young came in, got a couple, or one at least. So, you have dynasties. But this here is ridiculous for football. That's a lot of people to get on the same page. So let's give them love for that. I mean, we ain't talking football right now, but, Tom Brady and his boys getting six. Belichick, give him some love, right? This kind of stuff right here. If you go into other sports, there's some coaches that are just legendary, and always figure out a way to try to win. You know what I mean? My man down there in San Antonio, Spurs, Popovich and them boys. Anyway, enough of them other sports, okay? Good thing that, brothers, a lot of them in the black society, like straight up boycotting the Super Bowl. Still upset about what's happening with Colin Kaepernick and how I mention all the time the brothers kneeling for the national anthem, not being showed on TV and things like that, acting like we still don't have a problem with this. Hey, every day we see a president, confirming, the bottom line confirming, having no empathy for this problem. So there's something that's also there. But at the end of the day, had a Super Bowl, hope people enjoyed it, but a lot of brothers didn't tune in because of that point. All right, that's something else. Brings me to this point here. We're going to talk boxing. Sergey Kovalev beat Eleider Alvarez, right? Some people think he dominated him. I'm not one of them, okay? But I could be on the island, when I'm watching something. Sergey won that fight. Sergey let his hands go. But a lot of times, landing or not, similar to Adrian Broner and Pacquiao, landing or not, it's going to be celebrated, right? A lot of stuff coming back won't be. Kovalev won that fight, and, I think it was closer than those scores, but there is no doubt that Sergey Kovalev won that fight, right? Let's make that clear. But here's where we get to what I'm talking about, what I was talking about before the fight. And now that we have 2-3 days after the fight, I have seen not one article, nobody talking about it. It's over, it's a done deal for most people. That's how it always is. But we don't want to let that happen. Where is the outrage? Well, it doesn't have to be outrage. Where is the opinion, all right, or any kind of love coming for this idea? Is it? Can we have a rematch for Eleider Alvarez? Can we have a rematch for him? This guy, 24-0? Never lost before. This is his first loss. He loses to the Crusher, one of the good ones, one of the great ones, right? Decision after knocking him out the first fight, right? Knocking him out and wasn't far behind on the scorecards that first fight for people. Going to be he was losing the first fight. It was a lucky punch. People 24-0 don't have lucky punches. Ask all them other people he's fought. So can we give this brother also a chance to say, okay, now I see that Sergey Kovalev is ready to box now. He's not coming in making those mistakes that he was making. Buddy McGirt, he's listening. He's got his humbleness back. He is listening to his coaches now. That's a different monster because, see, people know when you got a fool in front of you, a good boxer knows how to deal with a damn fool. That's what real boxers do. That's the difference between a street fighter and a dude who's licensed to knock your head off. He knows you're going to be a damn fool and you're going to be leaning. He's watching your shoulders and you're going to be leaning and you're going to get countered to death, right? So those emotions and the fact that you're a damn fool helps the opponent. So now he realized that Buddy McGirt then took him out of the damn fool school and said, hey, you don't have to, that moniker Crusher is cool, but winning fights is more important. So box until you see your openings. And he listened, right? And he had enough stamina to execute the game plan. Awesome. Comebacks are really good when you come back from something. Look at Tyson Fury. He's considered the best fighter in the world, but tied Deontay Wilder. The thing is, don't we think that Eleider Alvarez can do the same? A guy who was never lost, who we know waited over 2 years to fight Adonis Stevenson and still didn't get his opportunity. Now he loses after knocking him out. He loses with points. The other guy got knocked out and got an immediate rematch. What's the difference between these two guys? What's the difference? Okay, this guy was a mandatory challenger, been waiting. So that the problem is not that, Kathy Duva and Duva Promotions want to do something. I'm happy that she won, by the way, because actually Sergey Kovalev is the main guy she got. So that's pretty cool. But the thing about that is they're not supposed to be saying that. The network should be saying it. All the fans should be saying it. We should be hearing it. It should be the narrative. Oh, the trilogy's on. Right? We want to give him a shot. We don't. And that's what constantly happens. So now you're hearing it here. Yes, Eleider Alvarez deserves a rematch after he loses. Right? Just like others that lose, be it close or not. Right? He probably wouldn't have deserved a rematch if he would have lost the first fight. But he won the first fight sensationally. Right? Lose the first fight, the second fight on points, and no one is talking about a rematch. But we talking about it right here. Spread the news. Damn it. Eleider Alvarez gets a rematch. That's what we want to see Kovalev do before he starts going on the quest to try to unify the division. You still have a rubber match with Eleider Alvarez, who is deserving to get it. Doing sports talk worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.